Shit. What was I going to say? I actually don't remember, because they kept interrupting me. And guess what? They're gonna do it again. Watch. I actually kind of like this music. Backward, brother, look, look. It's the sea, it's so big. Yeah. You wanna go swimming? I could push you in. Why are you so tall? Listen, the pawn shop is over there, hurry. This way, this way. Ow, ow, Jovi fell down. Hey now, where do you think you're going? Oh, sorry, Jovi, sorry. It wasn't on purpose. And look what you've done. You've messed up the happening look of Zook. It rhymed. The coolest, baddest, and not and most happening guy around. God, this dialogue. Sorry doesn't begin to cut it. Kick her ass then. You're there, yeah, you punk. You're with this munchkin, aren't you? Not really. No, don't hide behind me, you twat. That looks like you're a trainer. You look like you're a million times more fun than some munchkin. I'll stomp you with my shadow. You're not supposed to announce that you have a shadow Pokemon. That ruins the fun. It's quite enough of that. Pokemon aren't meant to be used in such a manner. Choose your place and time. Shut it! Hey, meddling senior citizen, take your preaching to someone who cares, or do you want me to pound you too? Now let's not get sexual here. Mr. Varric, perhaps I should... And who do you think you are? So now you're playing? Oh my god, why do you all have to speak? Can you not all just be mute? Can there just be some sort of horrible tragedy where nobody has the ability to talk? Wouldn't that be a great idea for a game? Or, you know, maybe if I wanted to hear your shit, I'd talk to you. That's a cool feature. I like that feature. Kind of like all the other Pokemon games have. Yeah, so like, they changed the animations for a lot of things. Like, that looked pretty. I like the way they made Psychic. Well, he just fought our battle for us. What a nice guy. It's your power. Where's it come from? It comes from actually a nice thing called level differences. Even if you don't think you're getting away with this, the Great Zook. Remember this. Yeah, I just don't fucking care. That won't be necessary. It won't come back. Leave him be. Yes, sir. Thank you. Let me be on my way. I don't like how he has such droopy earlobes. It's actually quite weird. How do you subscribe to my lady? We only did what we were done, nothing more. Whatever. Are we done? 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 Hi. See, now that doesn't irritate me, because I chose to talk to her. She had nothing useful to say, but guess what? That was my choice. I know there's a box somewhere around here. And I also think it's kind of funny how it goes sand and then checkerboard for some reason, like someone was really bad at playing The Sims. So like, look at this. Why? There's just sand and then floor and then sand. They still have all the same standard shops and Poke Centers. And then over here's a gentleman's club. I believe that's it. We'll get to go into there later. We really do actually. That's the best part. There's water and all of its mildly transparent glory. Now, one thing that does bother me is, I guess, there's a lot of shadow Pokemon, which that's not the issue. The issue is that I don't remember which ones are and aren't shadows. From what I remember, like 9 times out of 10, if you're in a battle, it's with a shadow Pokemon. That I actually didn't know was a TV, so I didn't want to talk to it. Do you have anything useful, or is this... Why are these houses so crowded? Who cares? Why? Why you all have to talk? No, you know what? Yes, it is. Now take her. Take her and never return. Don't run here. Jovi can run there. Good God. No, she's emotionally traumatized. It's time we put her down. Yep, that's it. Yep. 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 I'm certainly glad this is very important and it pertains to the story and shit. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm spending my time learning about this. I really, honestly care. Can we move on, please? Oh my God. Yes, bye. Are we done yet? I want an honest answer. All I've done this first few, 30 or so minutes is complain, because all the first 30 minutes of the game has been crap. When's it going to get good again? I don't remember. Soon. I know this is the turning. Oh, this is your house, so I just walked into your house. I'm leaving now. Couldn't you have all just stayed home? Can't Jovi just stay there with you? It'll be like a sleepover, except you can suffocate her to death. That'd be fun. Just put the pillow on her face and hold tight. There's the stairs. Do I talk to you? Because I don't think I do. I swear, if there's some sort of goddamn problem with me delivering this goddamn part, I am going to flip something. It could be a shit, it could be a table, it could be this little girl. Do you want to test it and find out? Because I'm about to do it. Oh my God. I don't care. He's not even here. Why am I here then? Why? Why do anything? Why playtest a game? There's a thing on there and I don't know what it is. Wait a minute, was there another person in there? I probably am just looking right past things. You guys don't have anything useful at all. None of you guys do any... What? Fine. Yes, I have an Eevee. As a result, the keys to Eevee's evolution. Yes, I have an Eevee. And give me the keys to its evolution. Now. Now here's the trick. Because this game does not have a day-night cycle, they give you the option of a moon shard and a sun shard. These items are only when used in this game. And what it does is, the stones you can just touch Eevee and then boom, Eevee transforms. With these two, I believe they just have to level up once, and then the next time they level up, because they love you unconditionally, they evolve. Now, I know it's been repetitive with Umbreon, having used it in Colosseum, but the way I playtested it, and the way Umbreon's style is, I think complements this game best. So that's the one I'm going to choose for. If you want my thoughts, Vaporeon is a very, very good and useful type. It's very powerful and very defensive. I highly recommend Vaporeon. The water absorbability is very useful. The thing is, I'm not too crazy about this one because it's weak to grass and electric, which is kind of why I'm not doing it. Jolteon has the advantage of only being weak to ground. It's got a good ability of Volt Absorb, and it can learn some very interesting moves and very dynamic. So, I applaud that. Flareon is all offense, kind of, and doesn't actually learn a good fire-type move leveling up, which puts it at a disadvantage. It's not a bad Pokemon, but out of the evolutions, it's never been the strongest. Umbreon is just pure defense, doesn't have any super strong moves, so you can be over-leveled, but still do very little damage, which is kind of the thing that I'm going to be going for. Because throughout this game, Umbreon's going to pretty much be the only Pokemon I use next to one other. Espeon is really good offensively, and can do a shit ton of damage. The only problem is it goes down pretty damn easily. So for all of these reasons, I'm sticking with Umbreon. That's going to be the one I use. I know I used it in Colosseum, but I just feel it's the best option. So that's what I choose to do. And I already have ideas on how I want the moveset to go, and yes, this is, in my opinion, kind of where the point turns and the game becomes a bit more enjoyable is when you get to Gale Port, because you can finally evolve. Can I move yet? No. You want something? Go in the ocean and find something. Swim until you touch the bottom. Good lord. What about you? What do you have to? Have to anything? Do you have to anything? He's singing. That's nice. What's up, kid? You could shoot. I'll have you know, I played the something, the Krabby Club's music contest. Yeah, whatever it was, that, yeah. The Krabby Club is the gentleman's club. I guess that's where we gotta go, I don't know. Because I can't seem to... What? Yeah, I understand how a drawbridge works, thank you. I was actually gonna explain it, but this game is so, like, consistent on forcing you to do things against your will, it's actually offensive. Like, I'm actually offended by how much this game is undermining me right now. They were under repairs. You wanna talk to me? Yeah, the part shop is ours. His name is Purr. Is that the same kid from the Under? I'm actually curious because I don't remember the answer to this. That's a thing about this game is since it feels long and convoluted, and as you can see, like, you start from a smaller level and work your way up rather than starting at like level 30. Like, it's kind of not very memorable with the characters and the dialogue and a lot of the parts in it. Like, there's so much in it, you can't remember it all, and that's kind of what bothers me about it. But despite all of that, it's still only like 20 hours of playtime. And I'm going to do the same method in this game as I did with Colosseum, which is catch them all, but that's it. So, that's going to be the ideal thing. Yeah, I got the machine part, took a while. He's dead. Oh, so he's dead. I've been through something like that before. I hope he's not dead. I'll be rooting for you. Well, I hope he is dead. Well, there you go. We got the machine part, or whatever it was, taken care of. We got our EV. I'm going to go over here, because I'm pretty sure this is a thing you have to do, because I know they're being Shadow Pokemon over there. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and catch them all. I'm not going to go and show me purifying them all on screen. You step on those to make it turn, but I don't believe there's anything useful over there, so I'm just going to go here, and I don't feel like doing it right now, because... for obvious reasons, I'm kind of irritated. We shall battle, yes? No, actually. No, you say? Well, that's too bad. Well, if it is too bad, you aren't doing anything about it. Hold on, I want to see. 47 minutes. And you saw how many Shadow Pokemon there are. There are 83 in this game. They overdo it. It's nearly doubled. Okay, now I'll battle you. That is a thing you need to get in the habit of, is after you finish a battle is to save, because since there are so many shadows, you want to save so this way you don't accidentally kill one. So get in the habit of save after every battle, this way another one doesn't jump from the goddamn sky and surprise you, and then you're not prepared as a result. That's my idea behind it. Now, yes. See, like, how does he know to use it just then and there? Like, wouldn't it make more sense if it was in front of his eye all the damn time? Just ask. It's got Shadow Blitz and Shadow Mist as attacks. These attacks are, I want to say super effective, or... I think it's, like, super effective against everything. So they completely got rid of Shadow Rush as a whole, and then just gave, like, 50... Not really, it's more like 20 different Shadow attacks. And it's not very effective against other Shadow Pokemon, apparently. Go ahead, Shadow Blitz. That's the spirit. Let's go ahead and kill that Taillow. I don't remember what Mist does. And it's not going to let me find out either. Oh, apparently it's either a stat move or it hits both of them. I think it's a stat move. Yeah, you can go ahead and critical hit my Teddiursa all you want. I really don't care about it. That's another thing. The best way to go through this, in my opinion, is to only have 2 Pokemon on you that you actually feel you want to be a part of your team, and have the rest of them be shadows. As you can see, this is our first time actually using them, and evasiveness, harsh with Venom, that's not too bad. It's our first time using them, and he's already, got a little bit of his heart opened. that little meter down there is the heart gog, for those of you who haven't seen my Coliseum playthrough. I halfway recommend it and halfway don't. I don't know, people said they've liked it, but I personally cringe every time I watch it. So, yeah, no. The purple is how closed the heart is. You want to get it opened and then you can purify it. I'm not going to be showing myself purifying all of them. I don't believe this game has the glitch in it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. So you can't duplicate balls or anything like that. Sucks, but so be it. In this game, if you call a Pokemon just randomly, it actually raises their accuracy, which I think is a super, super useful feature. They should have done that like years ago and do it more often, because it makes things like Sand Attack and Smokescreen kind of cancelled, which is great, because those are kind of cheap strategies anyway. And, as you can see, so far I have yet to earn any more than that much money, which is kind of my beef with this game. It's super hard to get a good amount of money, and it's super hard to get a good amount of coupons. When you win a tournament in, like, Coliseum, you're never, ever, ever limited on money. In this game, you're so limited on money, it sucks, because you can't do anything. And that's what I mean, is that, like, you're so limited in this that it's kind of dumb. I mean, there you go, they gave me 3 Pokeballs, which is great, because I kind of needed that. I don't even think there's anything in here that we need to attend to, but I'll go ahead and check anyway.